Hey fishers, been asked numerous times, how do you fix a spinnerbait, can you repair them, how do you make spinnerbaits, all that sort of stuff. Mate, it's not a problem. Kids can do it, anyone can do it, little old ladies, doesn't really matter. It's the easiest thing in the world to do is make a spinnerbait. Not too much technical stuff around it, but I'll just go through a quick few basics. I can show you how to pour spinnerbaits if you wish, so if we get enough likes and stuff like that on this YouTube, Facebook channel, I'll probably go through all that side of it too, but I'll show you the basics of it. We actually carry in stock and sell just the heads made up themselves. We have the wires made up, we have all the components you'll ever need, plus the tools, equipment, the molds, all that sort of stuff. But I'll show you how simple it is. We sell them made up, the head's already poured. All you have to do basically is just trim off the dag, grab yourself a file, and I hope you can see this, but we haven't done this sort of thing before, so we're just mucking around. The camera lady is laughing her head off there, so who cares? But anyway, just file that little dag off. That's pretty simple basically. Once you get all that done, yeah, filed off, ready to go. Now, the next step is to paint the critter. Painting is very easy. All you need to do, because we're painting on lead, you need a primer underneath. You can get all this in pressure packs nowadays. Those of us who do it commercially have spray guns, compressors, all that. And again, if we get enough interest, I could probably show you all that on Facebook as well. But just to keep it basic at the moment, pressure pack of primer, then pressure pack of whatever color you want. And believe it or not, after that you can actually go and throw pressure pack of clear over the top, and it's got a finished job. All you have to do after that is, you can, without all this equipment, you can do it by hand, but I like to be able to hold it steady while I'm putting the components on. So I just put it in an old fly vise, and then all we have to do is we're just going to assemble the spinnerbait. Like I say, it's pretty darn easy if you're not blind like me. And we just put all the bits and pieces together, a couple of little beads which we carry in stock, and most places do. And then after that we're going to put the first blade on. Now the first blade is put on, which gives it a little bit of propulsion, a little bit of vibration and that, and adds a bit more flash to it. So it goes on a clevis, put the blade on a clevis, which we carry all that, slide it down, another bearing on top or bead, call it what you will. 2-second job, just slide that straight on. And once you've got, hang on, there's one without a hole in it. How do I manage that? Here we go. We'll slide this one straight on. And then once you've done that, all you have to do then is, I like to put a little spacer there. A lot of places tend to use an extra bead or two, but I like the spacer to be a little bit longer than just a bead. The reason behind it is we get a bit more vibration from the first blade if it's separated a bit from the number one blade or the big blade. And then we put another bead on, keep this in mind. After we've done that, all we have to do then is just take it out of the actual vise itself. Now if my camera lady can come over this way a little bit, or, because I'll probably end up getting this in my face if I'm not careful, all I want to do here is I can put a little bend on the end of this wire with a pair of pointy nose pliers. Simple little bend, see that? Right, once we've got that up, and she's laughing her head off, then we can put the last blade, or the final blade, the bigger blade. Now this can be a willow leaf blade, a Colorado blade. See how I've sat that on there, right? Now all I have to do is just put a bit of pressure on there with a pair of blade on. You can just close up that gap there with your pair of pliers so the blade won't come off. Now that blade's on a top quality Japanese ball bearing swivel. Now there's all sorts of swivels, cheaper ones, dearer ones, but we like to use really good quality stuff. It just spins like a dream, absolutely fantastic. See, now we've got a spinnerbait made up. Now, the last thing you need to do on your spinnerbait is put the skirt on. Now we have skirts already made up, hundreds of colours, sizes, all that sort of stuff. And we have a tendency to use what we call 60 strand skirts. Most places use 40 strand. I like 60. It bulks out a little bit more, gives it a better sink rate, and looks fantastic in the water. Very easy to put on, and especially if you just want to replace skirts on spinnerbaits, all you do is, I like to, and I'll pick this up so it's in front of the camera, put a little bit of lubrication on the end of the hook. The reason I do that, so it slides through the ring or the skirt easy as anything. What I use, believe it or not, it's actually sack scent. You can use any you like, bit of soap, doesn't really matter, but I like to use sack scent because it's an attractor in itself. So then what we do is, if she comes a bit closer over here, if I just put that point of that hook right through the middle of the skirt, push it on over the collar, and voila, we have a spinnerbait ready to go. Tie a line on the end of it, and off you go. Go out and flick it in the river, and you're going to have a great run. You can put a soft plastic on the bottom of it. That's just a matter of feeding it up over the hook. And if you want any more information on this, give us a yell. More than happy to give you a more detailed rundown on it. But we do have all the components in stock, and the blades that I use, take note, they're actually gold-plated blades, not brass. A little bit more expensive than your brass blades, but they do not rust, corrode, or tarnish. Absolutely fantastic. A lot more flash. They are fantastic. So, any information you want, give us a tingle. Compleat Angler. Catch you next time.